The announcement of a brand new fighting style in Blox Fruits always shakes the community, but the reveal of the upcoming celestial art has already become one of the most talked about topics in the entire game. Blox Fruits players are constantly hungry for new mechanics, new styles, and fresh ways to dominate both PvP and PvE, and when a new style enters the conversation, it instantly sparks hype, speculation, and theory crafting. Celestial art is not just another addition. It is positioned to be one of the flashiest, most ambitious fighting styles we've seen so far. Based on developer teasers, leaks, and the way previous fighting styles have been introduced, we can start to piece together what this new style might bring, what requirements will likely be needed, and how it could completely shift the Blox Fruits meta. To understand the hype, we need to look at the history of fighting styles in Blox Fruits. From early classics like Dark Step and Water Kung Fu to the evolution of advanced styles like Dragon Talon, Electric Claw, and the fan-favorite Godhuman, every fighting style represents a new way for players to approach combat. Fighting styles have always been the backbone of melee play in Blox Fruits, giving players alternatives to fruits, swords, and guns, while also acting as a critical piece of combos and PvP strategy. Each time a new style is added, it sets the stage for a massive shift in how battles are fought. Celestial art, with its name alone, suggests something grand, cosmic, and perhaps even divine in scale. This makes it one of the most anticipated features of the current and upcoming updates. So what do we know officially? The developers teased the existence of a new style in the works called Celestial Art. They confirmed it is part of the ongoing expansion plan, where content is released weekly in smaller drops, while larger features are developed behind the scenes. Much like the Control Fruit rework and other major systems, Celestial Art is a bigger project that may not come instantly, but when it does, it will arrive with a splash. The devs described it as a new fighting style reveal, which strongly implies it is not just a variant of an existing style, but something entirely original. While details are scarce, this is enough to set the community buzzing with theories. One of the biggest questions players immediately ask is, what will be the requirements to unlock Celestial Art? Looking at the progression system in Blox Fruits, it's almost guaranteed that Celestial Art will not be accessible to beginners. Just like Electric Claw required mastery and a lengthy quest chain, or Dragon Talon demanded rare items and specific bosses, Celestial Art will likely come with strict requirements. The speculation is that players may need to have mastery in multiple existing styles or perhaps complete a special celestial-themed questline. There might be a unique NPC hidden on a new island, or even a brand new celestial-themed area added specifically for this purpose. Level requirements will almost certainly be high, potentially around 2400 to 2600, to align with other late-game unlocks. This would make Celestial Art something to grind for, ensuring only dedicated players gain access. Beyond requirements, the biggest question is what abilities Celestial Art will actually bring. The name Celestial opens the door to a wide range of creative ideas. Players imagine moves that channel cosmic energy, starry explosions, radiant beams, or even gravity-like control effects. Think of attacks that summon constellations, blasts of starlight, or high-speed dashes that look like shooting stars. Some speculate Celestial Art could be the first fighting style to combine both ranged and melee mechanics, making it versatile for both close combat and mid-range engagements. If true, this would set it apart from nearly every other style, which are usually limited to melee-focused combos. Comparisons with existing styles are inevitable. Godhuman, for instance, has been the ultimate fighting style for a long time, requiring mastery of multiple styles and offering powerful, flashy moves. Dragon Talon and Electric Claw are staples in the PvP scene, with fast, combo-heavy abilities that shred opponents. For Celestial Art to stand out, it must either surpass Godhuman in raw power or offer unique mechanics that the others lack. The celestial theme suggests something more than just damage, maybe area control, buffs, or even debuffs against enemies. Imagine a move that temporarily slows enemies with gravity waves, or a skill that creates a glowing field of starlight that boosts your damage inside it. These types of mechanics would elevate Celestial Art from just another damage style to something meta-defining. In PvP, Celestial Art could be a game-changer. The current PvP meta in Blox Fruits is dominated by fruits like Leopard, Doe, and Buddha, combined with strong melee styles like Dragon Talon or Godhuman. For celestial art to compete, it must provide either insane damage potential, incredible mobility, or disruptive crowd control. If it includes dash-like abilities themed around meteors or stars, it could become one of the most mobile styles yet, giving players new ways to chase or escape in fights. The potential for creative combos with fruits like Control, Venom, or even the newly reworked Bomb could make celestial art a top pick for competitive players. On the PvE side, farming and raids are also crucial. Fighting styles are often less efficient than Buddha or other farming setups, but they still play a role in raids, especially in high-level team compositions. If celestial art has wide area of effect abilities, it could become a strong option for raid players who want to clear waves quickly. A possible celestial explosion or meteor storm ability would fit perfectly for farming groups of enemies. Boss fights could also be transformed if celestial art brings high single-target damage or crowd control effects that lock bosses down. For late-game farming, this would make it a valuable alternative to current setups. Another aspect worth mentioning is cosmetics and style. Blox Fruits has always put effort into making new fighting styles flashy and exciting to use. From the fiery animations of Dragon Talon to the lightning-fast strikes of Electric Claw, each style feels unique. Celestial art has the potential to be the most visually stunning style yet, with glowing cosmic effects, astral patterns, and animations inspired by stars and galaxies. Style matters in Blox Fruits not just for gameplay, but also for how players express themselves. Owning celestial art will be a status symbol, something that says, "I put in the work to unlock one of the rarest and most beautiful styles in the game." The community reaction, so far, has been explosive. Every mention of celestial art on social media, YouTube, or in-game chat draws instant attention. Players are already theorizing about quest NPCs, abilities, and combos, even though the style hasn't officially been shown in action yet. Some fans believe it could tie into other upcoming features, like celestial-themed events, bosses, or even new islands. The excitement proves how important fighting styles are to the identity of Blox Fruits and how hungry the community is for fresh content. So, what does all this mean for the future of Blox Fruits? Celestial art is more than just another fighting style. It represents the developers' ongoing commitment to pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the game. By introducing something with such a cosmic theme, they're not just adding moves, they're adding a new layer of imagination and fantasy to the world of Blox Fruits. If it delivers on its promise, celestial art could join the ranks of Godhuman and Dragon Talon as one of the definitive styles every serious player strives to master. Of course, patience will be key. Like the Control Fruit rework, celestial art is not a small project. It will take time to polish, balance, and release. The developers have already made it clear that they prefer to drop content when it's finished rather than set strict dates that create pressure. This means players should not expect celestial art to arrive overnight. But when it does, it will arrive as a major event in Blox Fruits history, likely accompanied by quests, lore, and an unforgettable showcase. In conclusion, the reveal of celestial art marks the beginning of a new era for fighting styles in Blox Fruits. With its cosmic theme, potential for unique mechanics, and the sheer excitement surrounding its release, celestial art could redefine how players approach combat. Whether it's through devastating PvP combos, raid-clearing cosmic explosions, or simply showing off its dazzling animations, celestial art is set to become one of the most important additions to the game. As we wait for its arrival, one thing is certain: the hype is justified, and celestial art has the potential to shine brighter than any fighting style before it.